was a kid, I really didn't have a good childhood. Everyone always made fun of me because I was interested in air conditioners and lawnmowers, and that's all I ever wanted to talk about. Everyone just saw me as weird, strange, out of place, never fit in, and always wanted to be alone. Really didn't want to have anything to do with any social situations. All I wanted to do was hang around the air conditioner or ride around on a lawnmower. When I first started this channel, I thought I was the only one posting videos on air conditioners on the internet. I thought I was the only one. And then as the years went by, more and more people started doing it. I was like, hey, I'm not the only one. And then this whole community, I guess you can call it, evolved, and we got people everywhere that do these kind of videos. And it's amazing that the impact that a person can have on another person's life, a positive impact, is absolutely amazing. I just want to thank you guys. I just really can't thank you all enough for the support over the years. I started this when I started this channel when I was going through some really hard times, and it was the best thing I could ever do, is put these videos up for the world to see. And I never felt this much positivity and this much niceness in the world. And I'm going to tell how I got into HVAC. Back at my old house, we had a gas pack, a Carrier gas pack from 1984. Now, I was like 4.5, almost 5 years old. I didn't know what an air conditioner was back then. I knew what a lawnmower was because I started working on them when I was 3 years old, but I didn't know what an air conditioner was. I had no idea what this huge metal box on the side of the house was that made noise. And as a kid, I did not like loud noises. I still don't like loud noises. I love the sound an air conditioner makes, and I love the sound a lawnmower makes, but I don't like loud noises. Every time I would walk up to this big metal box that made a lot of noise, I couldn't figure out what the heck it was. Every time it come on, I'd run crying back into the house, just terrified, because that big thing on the side of the house scared me. One day, it was a summertime or springtime maybe. It was probably around this time. I don't remember exactly when, but it was air conditioning season. I remember a good friend who you all might know as the Goodman installer. It's not the people that's been in the videos of the Goodman. This was an older guy. He was actually the company owner of the company that put the Goodman in. And one day, he came to visit, and I was in the backyard or side yard being a kid, and I walked up to the air conditioner, and it turned on and scared the absolute daylights out of me. I mean, it terrified me. And he said, look, there's nothing to be scared of. This thing right here, it's nothing to be scared of. And he explained to me what an air conditioner was, told me what it was, explained all the components and what it does. And one thing, I'll never forget that he said, this thing right here is keeping you comfortable. It's keeping your house comfortable for you. And unfortunately, that person passed away a couple years ago, and I miss him dearly. All throughout my childhood, I learned everything there is about an air conditioner. I could sit here and tell you guys how an air conditioner works, what it does, what its purpose is, what condensation really is, how an air conditioner doesn't make cold air. All it does is remove heat from indoors and dumps it outdoors and leaves cool behind. I can lecture, as people call it, for hours on end about air conditioners or lawnmowers. I could sit here and tell someone who doesn't know anything about a lawnmower how it works. I can sit and tell someone who doesn't know anything about an air conditioner and tell them step by step how it works. It's pretty amazing. And there's not many people who see me as amazing, who sees me as a very knowledgeable individual. There are still some people in the world who see me as this weird person, and they still there's still people that laugh at me and pick on me and do things like that I went through as a kid. I didn't have a wonderful childhood. I was often called the weird kid, the kid that likes air conditioners, this shy kid who didn't talk to anybody, didn't want to partake in any parties or get-togethers or things like that. All I wanted to do was sit and look at the air conditioner in the wall, look at the thermostat, read lawnmower books, read about HVAC. I didn't care about anything else but that, and that was my main two interests growing up.